am a teacher at this school, and some of you may have, I think some of you were in my class a few years back. Hi, Ava. And so I am learning to be a school counselor. So Mrs. Chamberlain is teaching me what the best things to do to be, how to be a good counselor. So today we are going to be talking about making good choices. And so when you hear the word choice, what comes to your head when you think about the word choice?
Two different decisions.
Yeah, it's making a decision. It's picking one thing or the other. Or sometimes it's more than one thing, right? So we're going to watch a little clip, and the boy's name is Kid President. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of Kid President. He's so funny. And so we're going to watch a little clip from Kid President, and he's going to be talking about making choices and decisions. So if everybody will use your best listening ears, we're going to listen to Kid President. Let's see. All right. There we go. Let's see it.
So, you got a decision to make. Don't worry. You make decisions all the time. Like what to eat, what to buy, what to wear, how to spend your time, who to spend your time with, what you're gonna say, how you're gonna say it, whether or not you put on the dinosaur costume and escape from town. Hey, it's an option, and I'm proud of it. Researchers found this. We make thousands of choices each day. Thousands of them. In fact, the more responsibilities that you have, the more choices you have to make. There's options all up in your face all the time. And on top of all this, with each choice comes a consequence. Every choice that you make leads to something good or not so good. Like that old saying, everything happens for a reason. Sometimes that reason is you ate a whole roll of Oreos in one sitting. If you excuse me, I gotta take a break. Okay, I'm back. Ugh, that's a bad decision. If you're watching this video, that means you're awesome. Congrats, you're awesome. How will you make awesome choices? Here's a few choices for how you can make choices. You could be impulsive. Don't even think about it. Just mindlessly point, pick, and do whatever. Disclaimer, I don't recommend this choice for making choices. Now you can do it, but it'll lead to mixed results. It's especially dangerous while picking your own drug or defusing a bomb. Can't be impulsive then. Another choice you have when making choices, don't do anything. This is a choice to not make any choices, which is a poor choice. Just stand there, wait, do nothing. It's an option, it's always an option. You could say nothing, do nothing, but fair warning, then you'll be nothing. Just saying. Another choice for how you can make a choice. Just be a follower. Yeah, just do what everyone else is doing. When you're a follower, you don't really have to think. It's really simple. Just look around, see what everyone else is doing. Is everyone just complaining about something? You can do that too. Is everyone doing what everyone else is doing? You can do that too. Is everyone eating an entire row of Oreos in one sitting? Just do that. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm back. I have to make better choices. For being a follower, you can make that choice. Just a really big problem with that. The world needs you. So how's about this? Focus on being someone worth following. I like that choice. Another choice how you can make your choices, be thoughtful. Warning, this requires thinking. It takes some thought to be thoughtful. But thinking, that's something we should do more often. Think about, what do I care about? What's important to me? What kind of world do I want to live in? Do my choices help create that world? I want to live in a world with more dancing. So what do? A little bit of dancing. The choices you make help make the world. All of us together make big choices sometimes too. Like we all try to come together and make a big decision. Like in an election. Who will lead our country? That's a big decision. Whenever it happens there, here's something that you can't forget. Just how powerful you are. There are no small people and there are no small choices. You're making big choices every single day. And they make a big difference. Whether you're president in a big fancy Oval Office or not the president, or just came with a can phone and some cardboard. Your choices matter on election day and every single day. Real change happens right in your backyard. The little decisions that you think a little are actually a really big deal. The choices we make our lives. In your life, it's an awesome one. Make the kind of choices that are worthy of that awesome life. I'm gonna make a decision right now. This world needs a little more dancing, so I'm gonna dance right now. Oh, man. Why won't you answer my question? You're not really a kid right now. You can't be kid president forever. They wrote this in all capital letters. I don't know. I don't know. Growing up so hard, I don't know. This is. I don't know. Oh, well, I see we're out of time. Hopefully I can answer that next episode. Bye.
Let's see, we get the light. Thank you, sir. Gary.
So what did y'all think about that? Pretty funny, huh? So we're going to be talking today some more about making choices and making consequences. And you guys we have to make choices every day, don't we? Like, think about when you go to the breakfast line or the lunch line. You have some choices. You can choose what milk you want. You can choose, you want to think hamburgers today, right? You can choose hamburger, cheeseburger, chicken sandwich. So you're having to make choices. And sometimes those choices aren't super important, but sometimes you have to make choices between right and wrong. And those are the choices that are harder to make, aren't they? So we're going to talk a little bit some more about choices and consequences. As she told us, choices is when you're making a decision. You're picking between one thing or the other. Where consequences are something that happen as a result of the choice that you made. So there's a few different things that can happen when you make a consequence. So first, something can happen to you as a result of the choice that you make. So if you're running or you're talking in the hallway, a consequence might be that maybe you might lose some recess time, right? That's something that could happen to you, okay? What about also something that, when you make a choice, it can also affect other people. So for example, if your teacher is teaching the lesson and you are talking, what is the consequence that could happen to other people if you are talking? Yes? Okay, what else? What else?
They could, if you're looking at somebody, the teacher may think that you're talking, that both of them are talking, so the other person's going to
So somebody else could get in trouble. If you're talking, can the other people hear the lesson?
No.
No, so that affects other people by your choice to talk when you're not supposed to be talking, right? So, and also, a consequence that can be, that you can have when you're making a choice, is it can affect how you feel, and it can also affect how other people feel. So, for example, if you tell your mommy or your daddy, like something that's not true, like a lie, that can make you inside feel kind of guilty, right? And it makes you feel like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Whereas if you are yelling or screaming at your mom, that might make your mom feel what? Feel bad or feel angry. So consequences can affect us, and they can also affect other people. So it's very important when we are making choices to think about or to make guesses or predict how, what might happen as a result of the decisions and the choices that we make. Okay? So I want you guys to look at something real quick. I want you to look at this right here. I want you to think in your brain about what that might be. You know what this is? Raise your hand and you tell me what this might be. Yes, sir.
snow globe?
It kind of looks like a snow globe. What else could it be called? Yes.
A fortune teller?
It's like a crystal ball. Have you ever heard of a crystal ball? Mm-hmm. So, what do we know about crystal balls? She says it's like fortune tellers might use crystal balls, wizards might use crystal balls, and they use crystal balls to predict the future, to predict what might happen. So our brains are kind of like crystal balls because we take the time to make choices and we think about how it's going to affect our future, right? So we're going to do a little activity where we're going to be making